there's nothing better than, obviously not this haircut because this is a state, but when you see a fellow owner, love it. Just brings out the child in me. I don't know if it's the same with you lot, but love it. Please ignore the hair. I've had a long old day in the car. It's been 30 degrees, absolutely roasting, and just gonna pick this up. It took me 3 hours to get there and back, but it's worth it. I'll show you. Ready? So what we've got is a full system. I've already got a pre-cat, well, the Decat pipe, so I'm going to take that off and sell that one. I've been told this one's a bit bigger, so I might keep this one and sell the one that I bought like last week. The parts I wanted off it was this bit, which is the Decat pipe, and that bit, which was like, on the standard ones there's normally like a silencer here, and then obviously silencer at the back. So I've got this bit as well, and then hopefully the plan is I'm gonna get rid of this box and then just straight pipe the whole thing, so it's just one pure pipe, just to try it out like and see how it sounds. So basically, to buy that brand new is roughly 70-80 quid. That brand new, you can get one from Toyo Sports for 80 quid, and that pipe is about 70 quid. I got all of it for £100, which is a bargain. That's why I went for it in the end. So when you see this next, will be tomorrow. I will show you how to install the rest of that, and here's tomorrow. Right then, so hello everyone, I'm back. This is the next day. We've got the good, I would say good old English weather, but this ain't English, this is like Spanish. So we've got the nice weather, got loads of time, just in case anything goes wrong. So as some of you might have watched the last video, some of you might not have. If you haven't watched the last video, I'll try and put it in the link below to watch the last video, which shows you how to install the Decat. What I've been told is the new exhaust I've got, it's 2 3/4 inches on the Decat pipe that comes down, which mine's a 2.5 inch, so while I'm here I might as well just swap it over and then sell the one that I bought the other day. So what we're going to do, jack the car up. If you watched from the previous video, you should know how to jack the car up. So what we'll do, jack the car up, get under it, and we'll get her off. I'll show you obviously how to get it off, because I'm getting rid of the whole exhaust and then putting a fresh one on, so we'll get to that when it's all jacked up. You can see it's going to replace that there, which is the catalytic converter. So we'll loosen that off down there, and then we'll drop it. This is where the joint is, just there. So we'll disconnect it from there, and then we'll take that silencer out, and then the back box, which is down there. So let's spray the bits with oil to get them off. Let's do it. That spring that's just up there where my finger is, we've got a 7mm. I'm just going to loosen that off, and then this baby will just pop straight off. So that's the plan. That in there, job done. So I've got the what is that? That's a 10mm on that. It's basically just a flat, them 2 flanges meet, and that one's got the thread on it, and the bolt goes through. So I'm just releasing that now, and we're out. Well, one day we'll be out. Bloody hell. There we go. There we go, both out, as you can see. That's just a bit smaller than that side, so we're going to put the bigger one on, obviously, for
power gains and that. And obviously there's the cat. No one needs a cat, so we've got that pipe. What I did was I followed the cables back and just disconnected them. It's easy as just pushing that clip and pulling it apart, because then you get more leverage, because that was a bit tight. So I WD-40 it, and then get the monkey spanner and just rip it straight off. And then I'm going to get the back box off, which is still on there, and then we'll put it back together and hear a roar, so can't wait. So what I've done at the minute, I've took the O2 sensors out the old exhaust and I've put it in the new one, so they're all nipped up and done. So that's clear. Whoever put this on exhaust before kind of bodged it, because it was only hanging on one hanger. This one wasn't. And if we go further up here, that don't even look like it's covering the new pipe, because when I move this, the whole thing flexes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that exhaust hanger, and then theoretically that bugger should pull away from that. So I'll rip them off and then we'll start installing the bugger. After a long stressful period and black hands, I finally managed to get it off. For some reason, when I tried to put the socket on there, because that's so long, it wouldn't, the end of my ratchet wouldn't go in, so I couldn't get it off. So in the end I had to get my foot behind that bend there and just literally bend the hell out of it. I'm not going to use it again, so can't be arsed with it. Yeah, that's off. I think I'm going to start back first, so I can line it all up from the back, and then hopefully it all slots in at the front. Or should I do front to back? I don't know. Well, we'll see how we get on anyway. So what I've just done is put the back box. Obviously I need to line it up and that, but I'm just getting it to sit in, so then I can put that rear section on, and then line this bit up, and then I'll presume with the front of the car. So yeah, put that on there. We've got exhaust paste, and we've got a U-clamp to get those two in place. Hopefully. So I'll just put this on. I don't have any faith in that. I don't think it's going to stay on there very long. That's exhaust paste. We're going to do those up, and then we're going to go to the front and align the Decat pipe to this pipe, and hopefully it all goes sound. But I've got very little faith. I've got 80% reckon that's going to come off. I didn't really want to put this back box on anyway, because it looks a lot thicker than the one that I've got previously, so I might swap them over, but I need some other bolts, and bleh. I'll just get it done. Get it done, man. After a long stressful altercation with the Decat, I'm not too sure if it's on properly yet, but what a game. Anyone in the future, you're best off doing the pre-cap first, so you can line it up properly, because when the downpipe and that's attached to it, it's too much weight, and then when you're trying to do that clip up, it's wonky, which means it's not sitting properly. I'm hoping this is up now, but I'm going to connect it all together, tighten everything up, and then hopefully it starts. We shall see. Wish me luck. Here's the moment of truth. Please to God, I'm absolutely knackered. Ready? Will this face tell it all? Yep, it's flowing. Like mad. Flowing like mad. Yep, it's not sitting properly. God. God's sake. Not good, not good, not good. Let's have another adjustment and go again. Right,
So I've got a ram. I've got a blow-in from the back box where the sleeves, like, it's like it's been split. So it's like there's little gaps and air's getting out. It sounds crap, so I'm gonna put that other back box on that I've got. So it's all done. I'll get it done either tomorrow or Thursday. Hopefully get it all done, get it dusted, and it'll sound really nice. So I'll leave you to that at the moment. Hi everyone, so today what we're on is day 3 of the exhaust fitting. The exhaust on there at the minute is the standard back box, and the way like the sleeve slides over, it's like it doesn't fit snug. I'm getting blowing, so it's not like completely holding the system. So what I'm doing is I'm going to fit the old one, but a bolt snapped, so I need to get this bracket off. That little bracket there. So what, that U-clamp that I bought the other day, I'm going to just cut that off, and then I'm going to use the U-clamp instead. And hopefully, because that's a power flow back box, which is a lot smaller, hopefully it will sound better as well. So fingers crossed. Now I've got to get the angle grinder. As Lee Lockwell says, good in the grinder. So see how we go. I haven't actually got any glasses, so heads up for my nan for giving me the glasses. Safety first. Gloves, because we don't want no metal or anything flicking off at the end. So what we're going to do is get L grinder and get rid of that bugger. So let's get to it. Woo. Burning, man, shit. That's not rough. So we've got that off, and we're gonna take the old exhaust off, back box. Get to it. Oh man, it's so nice under this car. It's so bloody hot. It's actually nice to get out of the sun for once. I do love the sun, but when I have too much of it, I start hating it. What do you guys think? Right, back to the exhaust. There's the exhaust, like putty stuff, but it's still blowing like a bugger because this isn't pushed on there far enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, remove all this, drop this part of the exhaust, and then I'm going to put the other one on because I think it's going to sound better. So let's remove those. Those are those off. Oh, no. 13 mil. So we're going to do both of those, and then we'll take this off, and then to the next part. It went in, hardly anything really. So because this is like it's been bodged, someone just sliced it. And it's blowing, so I'm just going to get rid of this one, and hopefully the new one slides straight over the top of that bugger. There we are, the 2 exhausts. There's a silence. Look at the silencer on that one compared to this one. It's a big meaty sod, and I don't like the way that bit's all bent in, whereas that bit's like all the way. I think they're the same size. Well, I hope they are anyway. So let's get cracking and get it on. We've got all the things on the hangers. Just need to squeeze that on there now. I'm going to put some exhaust paste around that, and then hopefully it will go on nice and snug. So fingers crossed for me. This all goes to plan. First time. I know it's not the prettiest of looking things, but it's a exhaust assemble paste. It goes solid, so if there's any blows on that, it'll be nice and solid now anyway. Not that I'm taking any away from my installation, because I think it's going to be spot on. So I'm just going to do that up,
make sure it's nice and tight. Start it up, but more importantly, I'm not going to rev it because that needs to go hard when it gets the heat. So if I do rev it and there's any holes, it's going to blow it out. So just going to let it let it start up for a couple of minutes, and then you're going to turn it off. So get back to you when I start it up. What I'm going to do now is start her up to see how she sounds. Reckon, let me know what you think, comment down below, man. And if you think I helped, I wanted to try and do a lot of full-on exhaust video, but one, doing it on your drive, and two, doing it on your own, it's a very stressful process for anyone that's ever tried it. I did try my best, but sometimes I just couldn't undo stuff on my head gone, so I hope you can appreciate what I've tried to do, even though it's probably a big massive fail. Hope you appreciate it. Right then, all done and dusted. Let's see how she sounds. Raspy. Doesn't sound too loud. It is loud. I just think if you got by police and that, you'd be like shit, but who cares? When you do put your foot down though. The one thing I love about it is when I get it in a low gear, get to about 4,000 RPM and then just blip on the throttle, it does pop and bang a fair bit. Ooh, that's proper nice, that is. Who thinks that's got one silencer on the back? Who thinks just for a laugh I should straight pipe it? I should chop the other back box up and just straight pipe the thing. I think it'd be absolutely crazy. But I get it to pop. Let me know what you think. I'm going to try and mess about with the editing and that. I hope you enjoy. I hope it helps more than anything, because that's what I want to do, is help people. I think the confidence is definitely getting there. I'm not going like this as much, or rubbing my head or my hair or my chin or my nose. So hopefully this is the start of something good. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it or you liked it, drop a like, man. Any questions, just ask and I'll happily answer.